is the most precious thing that you have over all the stuff that you mentioned. And let me tell you why I say that. If I have a bad attitude and I go home to see my children and my wife and I walk in carrying this burden of attitude that I've had all day long, what's my relationship with them going to be like? If I storm in and slam stuff down, it's not going to be very good, is it? If I go to church, somebody said, Faith, I go to church, if I have a bad attitude, what's my witness going to be like? Bad. If I go to work and my job's important to me and I got a bad attitude about my job, what's my job performance going to be like? Attitude controls everything. It controls everything. So I'm going to encourage you to protect your attitude. Let me give you a couple of little quick tips. How many like to know a good tip on protecting your attitude? How many are willing to make an investment in their attitude? You ready to make an investment in that? Okay, let me tell you the easiest investment you can make is this. Protect the first 15 minutes of every single day. How many times you ever get up in the morning and you cut your radio on, you hear that song, and all day long that song plays in your head? I mean, papa, mow, mow. You with me? All day long. You just can't get rid of it. It's because the morning time, that first 15 minutes, is the most impressionable time of your day. It's when your mind is the most susceptible to suggestion. So I want to tell you a couple things you can do. Number one, you make the choice of what goes into your mind first thing in the morning. Don't walk in the door, walk in your living room, your kitchen, whatever, and flip on the TV and immediately start watching the news. Because why would I want to program my mind with a thing that I'm going to be playing over and over and over again all day long with something other than what I specifically chose? Does that make sense to everybody? So I'm going to encourage you. So you say, but Bart, how do we do that? I'm going to encourage you to take the first 15 minutes of every day and read something. Put some positive music in your CD player, some preaching, some positive audio, whatever. But the bottom line is you make the decision, okay? You choose it. Don't let somebody sitting in Montgomery or even worse, New York or Atlanta or Los Angeles decide what you put in your mind. Does that make sense? You decide what you put in your mind. And you program yourself at the first 15 minutes of the kind of day you want to have. If you want to have a good day, then you put something good in your head, right? If you want to have a bad day and be depressed and be worried about your neighbor all day long, then watch the news. Okay? Second investment is the last 15 minutes of the day. How many times have you ever been gone to bed at night, just got through watching the news, watched the scary movie or something violent, and you wake up in the middle of the night, and then you go back to sleep. But you don't sleep real good. That's because, you know what happens? Your mind grinds all night long on the last thing you put into your mind. That's what it grinds on. So if you watch the news before you go to bed and you see an awful story, or you watch an awful TV program, or you watch something that you probably wish you hadn't have, that's what your mind's going to grind on all night long. You with me? So I'm going to encourage you to guard that time and protect it. You know, what I did is I made the decision to invest in myself, and I controlled the television that I watch. I controlled the radio that I listen to. How many of you drive to work every day? So you're sitting here, and some of you are sitting here going, Bart, you know, that 15 minutes, I don't know if I can stay up. I don't know if I care that much about myself and my attitude and my family and the way I come across to others to invest that 15 minutes at night or that 15 minutes in the morning. I don't know if I can do that. Well, let me tell you something you can do that you don't have to change anything except what you listen to on the way to work. I don't want to see an answer to this question, but I want to tell you a statistic. Did you know how many people in America have a library card? 3%. 3% of Americans have a library card. You know, libraries are free, and the cards are free. You got to go get it, but they're free. There's a ton of things in that. If you want to make a decision to invest in yourself, when you're driving to work, instead of listening to the news radio or the negative music or whatever it is, you make a decision. Maybe go by a library and pick up a book on tape. You know what I mean? Or maybe pick up something and listen to something that's a little uplifting. You know that if you invest just that one ride to work in the morning, not both rides, but just that one ride, the average person drives 30 minutes to work every day. Okay? If you invest just one trip to work, not the trip back, but just the trip to work, over the course of a year, you will have invested about 100 hours in learning more. Now, if you could be 100 hours better at what you do, who you want to be, than you are right now, and it doesn't involve anything except listening to something in the car, wouldn't you do that? How much better could you be at your job? How much better could you be as a mom, or as a dad, or as somebody working in school nutrition, as somebody who wants to deal with other people? How much better could you be if you invested 100 hours between now and August 13th next year? How much better do you think you'd be? So I want to leave you with the expectation. And that's this, that you'll take action. Because it's fair to say I've given you a mindset today. Giving you a good mindset. Have I given you a decent skill set, things you can take back and use? Okay, but it doesn't mean anything if you don't get off your assets. It doesn't mean anything. You have to take action. So, expectation is this. Number one, that you'll take action. Number two is you're going to have people that are going to come to a meeting like this, and they're going to speak to you, and they're going to go, I hope that you have a great year. I wish that you have the best life that you can. I wish that this is the best year of your life. I hope that you go back and you're the best communicator. I hope you deal with difficulty in the most positive way. I hope you take these skills back and use them and adapt into other people. I'm going to tell you this. I expect it. I expect it. I expect that you're going to have a good year this year. I expect that this is going to be probably one of the best years you've ever had in school nutrition. I expect that every single time you run across a child that you're going to be salt and light in their life, and that you're going to be positive with them, and that you're going to recognize that I am their hero, so I might as well act like it. Fair enough? So listen, they deserve it, right? But you know who deserves it as much as they do? You do. That's exactly right. So I want to encourage you to do this. Make this the best year you've ever had. Walk out of here determined that not only this is going to be the best year, it's going to be the most fantastic year that you've ever had in what you do. God bless you. Choose to be your best. My name's Bart Christian. I really appreciate the opportunity to be here. Thank you so very much. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you.